put that on. I should have got it on camera, but it doesn't matter. But you really played really well there. You were dependent on my changes, weren't you?
Yeah.
But there was times I'm going to say I want to sing. I thought Tony's strumming was good. He stayed in time, brilliant. Keith, you didn't use the sheet for all the song. You didn't need it, which was good. Which is, you know, and you'll get in better, you know. And you got lost and found your own way back multiple times with no help whatsoever. And which is all the things that, you know, that have been particular issues for you. You know, you still need the overarching thing that I ended up doing. And I thought you must. I was as surprised as you that I actually called all the cues correctly. But like, there's cues and then there's cues. You know, like we were just talking when we moved from one progression to bolting it together now to this scribble, right? When you just went bang, 3 of them and then play C. Done, I've got that. That's like a mini arrangement within the song.
Yeah.
But that don't get you to knowing what happens with the part and where to go to the next part, which is the bit I was just doing.
Yeah.
And it's, so you've got another layer of arrangement to feed in, you know. A lot, and I'm tentative. So any feedback that you think was particularly bad, other than the quality.
That was your best lesson so far.
Well, I was going to say, you don't have to do it. No, see, I didn't need that. Can I use that as a testimony? But like, there's a lot of things that I take for granted, and I think most people would, that we kind of nailed down more this week, which took a bit. I'd like to move. You move quite quickly. I'd like to move a bit quicker for my. But I don't think that was. I think you moved at the right pace for you. But tentatively, guardedly, it's a good structure. It's there's some of the elements in that I thought helped.
I feel that's the best we've learned of song for a long time.
Yeah,
I
just
feel now I can go out and I can play it.
That's the thing is, yeah.
If we spend some time on it.
I think it's not just that though. I think it's the systematic way. I used to do it. I've always taken a systematic approach, but I think forcing us to play along to the metric. The last question is all right. My back is broad. But when we played the record, I mean, my compliments to the compliments that I made towards your playing. I'm going to say is I'm hoping he's a vindication of all that work against the metronome, because that's the one element if I'm forcing you to play against the metronome and not giving you anywhere near the visual support that I normally give by strumming and stuff, even though I've backed off on that, I thought that you built a lot more resilience that manifested when you played the song, you know, in terms of getting back on time, which is why I said you can walk out. It's weird little things that I think a lot of people who running classes or, you know, think people are just going to iron out by themselves, but actually you do iron them out if I put you in. I don't want to take credit for anything other than putting you in a box to allow you to establish those connections for yourself. But that's the point. It's like it's a subtle thing to actually put you into a structure where you can work this out for yourself without you feeling overstretched or under challenged. You know.